today I'm going to answer one of the most frequently asked questions to me as a young entrepreneur. That is, Vikram, what is the difference between an entrepreneur and an MBA? So today I'm going to try to provide my answer to that particular question. So let's get it started. So before we dive into the question, I would certainly like to clarify that this is not about who is superior to whom, because I see a lot of professionals debating that the top management colleges of the country, such as IIMs, are not producing enough entrepreneurs and other statements like that. So first of all, I would like to clarify that I don't really support those statements, because an MBA and an entrepreneur both have their own specific skill sets which are mandatory for the growth, development and success of any organization. So when we look at any successful organization these days, such as Zomato. Now Zomato is running successfully due to the equal contribution of both the MBAs and the entrepreneurs. So that is why I don't agree with this point. So today I'm going to differentiate MBA and entrepreneurs on the basis of their skill sets. So the first point is specialization. Where you are an MBA, you are specialized in a particular topic of management, such as human resource, marketing, operations. But when you are an entrepreneur, you have to focus on all the topics, on a day-to-day basis. And you have to be good at all the topics related to management, such as HR, marketing, finance, analytics, CRM, everything. So that is the first point. The second point, how you can differentiate them, is on the basis of field of interest. So when I talk about an MBA, now an MBA has a very focused field of interest. Like for example, let's consider graphic designing. So when you're an MBA, you don't even need to care about graphic designing because that is not related to your field. But when you are an entrepreneur, you even have to learn graphic designing so that you can so that your campaigns perform better. So that is the second point. The third point, how you can differentiate them, is on the basis of operation on a fixed budget. So for this, to understand it, let's take an example of marketing. So when you are an MBA from a top colleges, you are going to work in the top companies such as Amazon. Now Amazon has a huge marketing budget of millions of dollars. But when you are working as an entrepreneur in a startup, you will have a very fixed budget for marketing. So in Amazon that will be millions of dollars, but in the startup it will be like around 10,000 or 20,000 rupees in the starting. So you have to work in that fixed budget and run campaigns and produce the best results possible in that fixed budget. So that is the third difference between an MBA and an entrepreneur. And the last point, how you can differentiate between an MBA and an entrepreneur, is on the basis of their thinking ability. When you are an MBA, you need to have a very focused thinking under a particular framework. But when you are an entrepreneur, you need to have out-of-box thinking. Because out-of-box thinking will help you come up with great ideas and good campaigns that will be really beneficial for your business. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope I was able to answer your question in the best possible way. If you have any more questions or any more queries, you can type it in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. Thank you and have a good day.